Hello boys and girls, my name is Natero for Invisible Thread Gaming, and today I'm bringing you a DLC review of Ruapuna Park, maybe? I don't really know how to pronounce it, so excuse me if I'm saying it wrong. But regardless of how much I butcher its name, this track is a lot of fun to drive on. It's very bumpy, but the corners are nice and long, and there's a lot of 90-degree turns in there. It's just a really nice track to drive around. I believe there is 5 variations of this track. I am doing the GP circuit while driving the Trans Am. I'll be doing a lap around it in a moment here, but I want to talk about the track a little bit, what I know and what basically I don't know. To start things off, this track can only hold 29 competitors, which is still quite a lot compared to other racers, but it's still nice to have the full 42 cars you can get, but oh well. One thing that's definitely cool about this racetrack is it's open, it's big. It feels like you're out in the middle of nowhere driving around. It makes it fun. You're in your own type of backyard. It feels like you're at your own home track in your own town. That's kind of what this track feels like. So it's actually pretty cool to have this one in there. And as I said earlier, it's very bumpy in certain parts of the track, mainly getting into corners. And there's a couple corners we're getting off. You have to mess with the throttle a little bit to get it to stick. But it's still very smooth, to be honest. I was expecting it to be very bumpy and hard to drive around on, but it's not that bad actually. And so before this video gets too long, I'm gonna lead you guys a lap around the racetrack and see what you guys think of it. I'll be driving the new Audi R8 Quattro that just came out at the same time as this track. Alright, so we're coming up on turn 1. It's a very high-speed corner, but you gotta make sure you're not going too fast or you will overshoot it very quickly, and you can't lock up the brakes either or put too much brake pressure because the car will start to jump around a little and then you'll lose control. And you can see I did it myself just a little bit where I got going, carrying a little bit too much speed through this corner. Now that we're approaching turn 2, you kind of want to downshift to the 3rd with this car, and don't use too much braking, because if you use too much then you won't be able to get through there very fast and you'll have a really slow lap time. You kind of want to coast through it. Down here you want to shift into 2nd, roll through 2nd, and then downshift into 1st to get off the corner. Very bumpy entering this corner, might you be warned. Alright, this is just a 90-degree corner, not much happening, just make sure you're nice and slow coming around the corner so you can fully accelerate versus my power sliding through this corner. And then you're going to come up on this right-hander. Very easy going. You can carry a lot of speed into this one. And ride the outer lane just a little bit so you can have more speed coming off the end of the corner. Alright, don't be fooled by this corner. It looks like you can take a pretty fast. You really can't. It's very bumpy and hard to get through that corner. So you got to make sure you're going nice and easy and slow to get through that corner. Now we're approaching the final corner. Nothing too hard, nothing too fancy. It's just go down in the gears a little bit and then just kind of coast around the corner until you feel you can accelerate again. There's nothing special to this one. That's a lap around Ruapuna circuit, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time.